Good afternoon. Welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Bureau. Coming live from the studio is myself, Aaron Rohde, and
Landen Gideon.
And today, we're winging it. We have some good stuff to talk about. It's been a while since we got on the podcast. Landon, how are you doing?
I'm doing mighty fine. How you doing?
I'm doing mighty fine. But today we have a very special guest. We have La Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Hallie Sabula.
Hi.
Hi, Hallie Sabula. Welcome to the podcast.
Thanks.
Musical season's been underway for a couple weeks now. And actually, why did I forget to mention, we have La Belle and Le Bête.
Yeah.
The Beast as well, Landon Gideon.
Mm-hmm.
Two big old roles here in the musical. March
14th through the 16th.
14th through the 16th. On the 16th, we have a Kent State Youth Wins concert. If you want to go check that out, you can. Landon won't be in attendance, obviously.
Or Aaron.
Or me.
Yep.
Musical takes up most of our time.
Yeah, it was a tough decision.
It was a tough decision. Yeah, walk us through the decision, Landon. Tell us the conflict and how you solved it.
So, found out back in, September. I was hoping. Because, every year, our Youth Wins concert has been, the week before, 2 weeks before the musical. So, I was just hoping.
For context, real quick, if you haven't watched our previous episodes, Kent State Youth Wins, little youth honor ensemble at Kent State with players from all over Northeast Ohio and Pennsylvania. I think there's a few kids from there. But kids who normally play at a higher level than, just normal high school bands gather to play some high-grade music and have fun. Anyways, carry on, Lennon.
Anyway, so this year we have the band going to Disney. So that plays a factor in when the musical date was going to be. I was hoping that it was going to be the weekend after, but it was the weekend before the band goes to Disney, and that happened to be the same weekend that the concert is for our March concert for the Youth Wins group. So I had a tough decision to make, and I factored in, well, I've played in a bunch of these concerts before, and I'll play in many concerts in my future, but this is my last musical probably ever that I'll be on stage for. So
right.
I figured I got to try out for this one.
You gotta. And it worked out. We wouldn't have a Beast if it weren't for Landon.
You're not going to try any theater in college?
I feel like I probably wouldn't
Why not?
get in. I feel like I wouldn't get any big parts on stage if I was, because you're gonna have kids that are actually
You never know.
they're studying theater.
Hey,
never know.
aren't you interested
You're
in
studying
playing
music.
Aren't you interested in playing in the pit though?
I would like to play in a pit.
See, there's something more your tempo, it
Yeah.
seems.
But I feel like, because I'm not mainly a singer, I'm more of an instrumental person. So
An instrumental person you are. Real quick sidebar, solo and ensembles coming up. Solo and ensembles where members of the band are able to do a solo or be in an ensemble. Just for example, Hallie and I are in a trumpet trio. Hallie, how's that going?
I feel like it's going pretty well. We need to work on some stuff still. Got to practice, but we should pull it together.
Yeah, that's the main thing, is just practicing. Mr. Sabula's, our band director, has been giving us a lot of time in class to do, personal practice and get with our groups and practice. But I'm excited. I know, Landon, last year you were in, 5 ensembles plus a solo?
Well, 3 ensembles and 2 solos.
Look at that. So, and last year we were in a trumpet trio, Hallie and I, as well as a brass quartet and a brass sextet.
Were we in a quartet?
We were.
Yeah, we
morning
were.
show quartet.
We were.
But this year, we have our plates full. The 3 of us here are in a quartet. Hallie and I are in a sextet, a trumpet trio, a trumpet quartet. Plus, I didn't even know it was possible, a vocal ensemble with Hallie and I and, some other members of the musical cast.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited. Landon, what's it like having so many events to run around?
Stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait. But solo and ensemble, it's on a pretty tight schedule. There's only a couple minute window, and then they get you out. You play in front of 3 judges, give them the score so they can see all the music. Then they score you on a scale of 1 to 5. You want to get a 1. That's the best. Landon, you've never gotten a 2, right?
Don't jinx it.
Never, ever, ever. And he doesn't
No.
plan to either. Hey, it's all right. You can talk your smack, Landon. You're an accomplished musician here. Anyways,
Thanks, Aaron.
you're welcome. Back to the thick of it. Musical season. We've been in swing for a couple weeks. Hallie, how's rehearsal for you? You have so many parts. I mean, you're in almost every scene.
Yeah, I feel like it's really fun. I don't like to be bored, so it worked out. And I mean, I am in like every scene, so I'm busy, but I enjoy it, and I don't have anything else going on, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good use of my time. I enjoy it.
Yeah, Landon, for you? I know you're probably in half the amount of scenes Hallie is.
Yeah, but we have our laughs. We're getting the rehearsals are fun.
Rehearsals are fun. I have a good time at rehearsal.
Yeah.
But yeah, the show's coming up quick. We don't have as much time as we did last year. The show was almost in April last year because it was a harder show, Into the Woods. Plus, we started practice earlier.
Right, this one seems much shorter. Like even just looking in the book, there's like
Mhm.
barely any script.
Shorter
To
and
it.
easier.
Yeah,
Mhm.
much.
Like the songs are kind of elementary. You know, I mean, if you grew up watching
Not
Disney,
really.
not elementary, but I mean, compared to Into the Woods,
If you know it, it makes it easier.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
this
if you-
one's probably more well known than Into the Woods.
yeah, you grew up
For
watching
sure.
Disney, and you definitely are gonna know the songs. But it's a good musical. I'm excited.
I actually just watched Beauty and the Beast for the first time over the weekend in English because I've only seen it in French.
Yeah,
Was it just the once? And when was that, freshman year? Or in,
Well,
in
every
French that you watched it?
Yeah, every year that I was in French, we watched Beauty and the
Mhm.
Beast.
La
And
Belle,
Oh.
La
had-
Belle et la Bête.
yeah, I had only seen it in French.
Shout out Madame Calista for that. It's a good movie in French though,
Mhm.
isn't it? It's originally French.
Yeah, like from like the 30s or something.
La Belle et la Bête. Good movie, but yeah, Landon finally got to see the Americanized version.
Yeah.
You watched the live action or the original?
The original. I was gonna watch the live action one right after it, but then I saw it was like almost an hour longer.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
I
have
don't
that
know
much
where they
time.
tacked on that
Yeah.
much.
I wonder if is it like closer to the actual Broadway version?
I
If
don't
it's
know.
That much
No.
longer.
No, they made up a whole different song. Like
Okay.
they made new songs, and
Yeah,
I don't
that
really like
happens.
that. I don't like that.
I went and saw it in the theater
Me too.
way back when.
It's not that I don't like it. It's fine, but it's not my favorite.
Yeah. Landon, tell us about the balancing act between musical and the other things you have going on. Solo and ensemble, Kent State Youth
Oh.
Wins. What's it like balancing all these things? I mean, plus, not to mention, Double GTV crew is at every home basketball game. I
Yeah.
mean,
Sometimes it is long because usually if we have musical rehearsal, like most rehearsals start at 3 or 3:30. So instead of going home, because I have early senior leave, so instead of going home, I'll just stay after school and get work done. So sometimes we have to go right to a basketball game after musical. So sometimes I'm at the school till almost 9 o'clock at night.
always grinding.
Yeah.
Takes a lot. It takes a village, as they say. But yeah, we have, speaking of basketball games, we've been broadcasting for a while. I know you've been to a couple, and Hallie and I have been to all of the away boy basketball games. So we've been
Didn't
trying to.
we missed one.
We missed one, but that was just because we had to.
What did we miss it for?
Landon and I were at a honor band
Oh, you're
weekend
right.
in Kent.
Yeah.
So we were unable to go on Friday night, and it was a haul out to Crestview. But we're recording this on Tuesday, so tonight there's a boys basketball game. Girls played last night. Another home game on. No, actually, I don't think they're at home on Thursday or Friday. But there's weeks where they'll have 3 or 4 home games, and it's, we got the pep band.
Pep band on Friday, right?
Yeah,
Next Friday.
Next Friday. Is that senior night?
Pretty sure. Well, people were telling me tonight is senior night, but I don't think that's
I
true.
don't think that's true.
And then
We'll see.
some people were saying it's like next Tuesday, but people were telling me it's the last home game of the season, so I think that's next Friday.
Yeah, the pep band is revamped from last year. Last year we had a few people willing to get in on it. It was kind of like a private invite thing. But this year, Landon, how's it been? I mean, we have the orchestrator of the pep band here. We've talked about pep band before on the.
I think we have.
Yeah, but how's it going? Little mid-season update.
It's going really good. Yeah, everyone seems to be enjoying it.
Mhm.
We try and it's nice that I've been passing out a whole bunch of new music almost every practice we have.
You love it.
And we've been able to learn it before the next performance.
Mhm.
So most of it.
No, it's been good. It's one of those things where it's not like a huge commitment like the football games are. You don't have to show up 3 hours early to do your rehearsal, get your uniform
Yeah.
on. So it's something that people can commit to, and it's, you're getting your service in for the year. Also intermixed with musical season is track. You guys aren't in track, but
How's it going, Aaron? How's track going?
it's been going well. I mean, it's indoor track, so outdoor mandatory track I don't think starts until March. So I think even late March it might be, but indoor track, I've been running it. I haven't ran it any meets yet, but I've been running it just to stay in shape. And it's fun, and it's kind of gives me something to look forward to outside of musical for the spring. Being able to balance and stay busy with media club, sports like track, and then musical. It's been nice. I enjoy being busy because we don't have many months left, Landen and I, in high school. So I've been trying to milk out every single drop that I can get. Hallie, are you going to take over the podcasting duties after Hallie or Landen and I leave?
If
We'll work on that.
I don't know.
That
We'll
broadcasting voice of yours.
Oh. Okay.
You might have to commentate some games too.
I don't know about that.
Never say never.
I didn't say never.
I think I've said a total of like maybe 5 words on the Double GTV broadcast, like during the actual game. I said 5 words, like trying to commentate a game. Heard myself say what I said, and then I was like, nope, take off. That's it.
That's funny. No, it's kind of like, it's almost a knack, Some people just enjoy it. Charlie Hill, we had the freshman Charlie Hill, girls basketball player, commentate a boys game over the weekend or on Friday. She did a good job, so maybe she'll be up and coming. Been looking for people to replace the seniors. I can't believe that we've spent 3 years in the media club already. I was just talking to Mr. Engelhardt about this last night. There's this common phrase, senioritis, where seniors get, they can feel that they're close to the end of their high school days, so they feel like they, just don't want to be here anymore, understandably. But my thought is, and I just realized this as a senior, is to get involved more as a senior. That way we can leave it better than we found it,
Somebody put that in the yearbook.
Somebody
Put a quote.
Somebody.
Landon and I also do the yearbook.
Yeah.
So we could put it in the yearbook. We've been, I would say, working tirelessly on the yearbook, but we haven't been. But Landon and I made an oath after solo and ensemble in February. We're gonna really put our heads down and get in the book.
I'll help.
Also,
Yeah.
any seniors out there listening, which should be all of you, send in your requests for some songs for a graduation playlist, and then also some pictures for the senior slideshow. It's going to play at prom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if
graduation.
you're a parent of any of the senior kids, get on your kids about it. Or friends, family, whatever. Get this place loaded up for the seniors. One last hurrah before we head out. Make their graduation lit. But anyways, I'm excited for this spring. A lot of things just in the works. It's been a good winter.
Yeah. It's always weird. I always, get into, this time of year, and I look back, and I'm like, the fall it doesn't feel like it ever happened.
It's so quick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
The second semester, it just seems long.
That's true.
It just drags on.
It is, because there's winter break in the second semester.
There are breaks in it.
Yeah. So,
Makes it go longer.
Right. Anyways, Hallie, any more thoughts about the musical? How are you feeling about it? You think it'll come together and it'll be good?
For sure. I'm really excited. I love this show, and I'm happy about my part. And also, I just love musical season, talking to people more and being around that group of people, because I don't really see them during the day.
Mm-hmm. That's
so
true.
just being around different people, talking to them again. And I also just love singing and theater. So, yeah, it's a really fun time for me. Busy, but it's fun.
Going back to the beginning, how was the audition process for you?
Ooh. Well, normally the past couple years that I've done musical, my audition has been kind of last minute, I guess, because I procrastinate because I'm stressed about it, so I don't really want to think
Gotta procrastinate.
about what I'm going to do. But this year...
It's no fun if you don't.
Right. Not a challenge.
Well, this year I actually practiced, and I felt really confident in my song, especially. The monologue is always like, it's hard to get into it because you're not in character. You're just saying stuff
Yeah, you
to
have
remember it. So
You have to sing at least a minute audition song, and also you have to do about a minute of monologue, which, from a show, it's just people talking or,
right.
a long speech. But, yeah, it all worked out for you. You got Belle, Landon got Beast.
Mm-hmm.
The Beast. And I'm excited. March 14th through 16th. We expect to see everybody there.
Yeah.
4 sold-out shows.
I mean, I think
I wouldn't
with the
be
Disney
surprised.
musicals, it's definitely more popular. People see it and they know it, so why not bring your kids and your grandkids is the thought, I think. But
Yeah, I remember my freshman year 2 years ago when we did The Little Mermaid. It was crazy. It was packed like every night,
Mm-hmm.
which is nice. We love to see it.
Yeah. No, but I'm excited. March 14th through 16th. Again, we expect to see you there. Hope you enjoyed this podcast. Kind of a chillax one.
Yeah.
Chillax podcast. Just thought we'd check in. We'll have some good content coming up for you guys soon. Landon and I are getting to work on this media programming stuff. So
Come February 12th.
come February 12th, you can expect some good content. We'll get another podcast out soon. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for joining us, Hallie.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Oh, wait, question. We got a quick question.
All right.
For me?
For both of you, I guess. Or all of us.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite T-shirt? If so, what does it say? What's on it, or what does it say?
Double G Brass Machine.
That's a good answer.
What's yours? I still need to think.
Garfield Band.
The triangle. The good old
Yeah.
triangle logo.
I don't have one. I don't
If you
know.
Any other answer than Double G Brass Machine or Garfield Band is wrong. So
Okay,
just
so
pick one of those.
one of those.
All right.
All right.
We hope you all have a beautiful week. Tune in. Listen to us on your way to work, on your way home from work, or just at home when you're cleaning up, or just hanging out. Have a great weekend and a great week.
Whenever you're listening, just have a good one.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in the next one.